Next up is David Webb. David is not a fan of the woke culture, particularly when it attacks something near and dear to him and near and dear to our community here in Mobile and the state of Alabama, and that's our Azalea Trail Maids.
So what does it mean to be woke? And how does cancel culture use wokeness to force people and organizations to bend to their demands? And what does all this have to do with Mobile's Senior Bowl? Well, let me tell you. Let's first address the term woke. Its genesis came from the PC crowd many years ago. You know, it's the same people that pressured the city of Mobile to remove and displace the statue of Admiral Sims downtown. They're everywhere, doing their best to sterilize our Southern history and traditional culture. Being woke, they supposedly empathize, agonize, and sometimes organize into a group of forced to change things. They'll say their struggle is about injustice in society, especially concerning racism or what is perceived as racial inequality or division. Out of this belief structure often arises cancel culture, which, in my opinion, has become a cancer in today's society. The bending and appeasement by people and corporations to overbearing cancel culture groups frighten me. Seems like backbones are hard to find these days, which leads me to the Senior Bowl. As you know, the Senior Bowl originally acquiesced to the NFL's supposed request to keep the Azalea Trail Maids from appearing, participating, or associating with the game this year. For some reason, the Senior Bowl obliged that request and abstained from inviting the Trail Maids until the public outcry came to a fevered pitch. I was truly miffed at their actions, especially considering the city and county chipped in around $500,000 for having the game this year. As a native Mobilian, I found the Bowl's actions disrespectful to the Trail Maids. These accomplished and distinguished high school teens compete yearly for Azalea Trail Maid positions through merit, grades, attitude, and enthusiasm. They are official ambassadors to our great city on a county, state, national, and even an international scale. And the Senior Bowl initially shunned them, wanted them erased from their program. So now let's tackle why. It was the woke cancel culture. It appears that maybe the historic antebellum dresses these maids proudly wear remind some sensitive folks of a time when the Civil War, the Confederacy, and slavery were part of the Southern society. Never mind that the dresses are actually symbolic of the colorful azalea blooms that grace our gracious city every year. Just like they permanently ripped Admiral Sims out of the ground, so did the woke want to sterilize the Azalea Trail Maids from their historic Southern heritage and place in the city. It's heartbreaking. The Senior Bowl finally relented from public pressure and invited the maids to participate in the bowl game. But it took an army of people with backbones to raise Cain. I'm glad the right decision was made. The woke cancel culture lost the Azalea Trail Maid battle in 2022, and I find that refreshing.